Hello there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to our TGIF Talks, episode 66. I'm joined by my co-host today, Will.
Hello.
Alright, roll the intro.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
And they're always glad you came.
You know, when I get copyright claimed for that one of these days, we're gonna have to figure out something else out. That day is coming, because I cannot do Everybody Knows Your Name anymore, because that gets copyright claimed, because, I don't know, I guess YouTube finally picked up on that. Screw them. Anyways, this podcast is broken down into 4 parts. First, we have Heartbeats coming, followed by the news. Sorry, Corona news. Well, could be news in the future, eventually. Followed by the comments, followed by a random 4th topic. I don't know where we're going to start on that random 4th topic, because there's a lot of stuff we got to unpack about the past weekend, and I don't even know if we're going to get to that. So, you know what? Okay. We'll just divide up the How Our Weeks Have Been segment into 2 different segments. And we'll talk about my job interview this week. And then we'll talk about this weekend just as a whole. You know. Because it's a very interesting weekend, if I do not say so myself. So it is a Monday. Also, when was the last time it was just you and I for a podcast?
I think it's been a while. I don't think... Have we ever?
Yes. Do you remember Indian Cave Park?
Oh, yeah.
We did it when we got back.
But we couldn't get it to work there, so we had to wait till we got home.
Right, because we couldn't read comments
and-
because there's literally no service there. Except for on that stump.
Yep, on that stump.
Because you could get a foot and a half off the ground, which is just enough to get 3G, which was enough to send Snapchats.
We should have done the podcast on the roof of the camper.
Oh, God. Well, you know what? We can always do that in the future, just in the yard, on a non-windy day. Just go up there on lawn chairs and just, hello. And hope to God we don't tip back and die.
We should do a podcast on the roof of the house.
No, I will never get back on the roof of the house ever again. I refuse
On the
to.
porch roof. It's not that high. I go up there every year twice.
I've been up there once, and I about pissed my pants. I'm never going back up there again. I literally shook like this. I couldn't do anything. My uncle was yelling at me the entire time, and I'm like, I can't do anything.
Nice.
Not Phil and Kyle's dad, the other uncle on that side. The one who's so proud of me because I'm being a banker. And when I didn't invite him to my graduation, my dad was like, you're going to have to invite him despite what everybody says. I'm like, oh. Just imagine. Hear me out here. Imagine. So, my graduation party, right? Dr. Sheep comes up in conversation because it probably will. I can only imagine it will. Oh, you're good. I can only imagine it will, right?
Huh? What?
Just imagine my graduation party, right? Dr. Sheep will come up in conversation. I almost guarantee it will. And they're like, okay, let's watch one of your videos. And they pick this freaking podcast. And we are 4 minutes in, so I doubt they'll listen that long. But say they just... I don't know. They get to that part, and we mention. They're like, wait a minute here. And I'm like, uh-oh. Oh, the irony. I doubt it. Nobody ever listens. Truth be told, nobody's been watching the videos. So, like, again, 4th segment. But it was a rough weekend. Anyways, so... How was the banquet?
Pretty good. Got a bunch of stuff.
You got a bunch of stuff? So what position are you?
Parliamentarian.
So you do nothing. At least when I was historian, they were like, do you want to do the scrapbook? And I'm like, sure. I don't think I did anything for the scrapbook.
We don't have a historian.
Oh, right. You don't have enough
We didn't
people
have
to
enough.
to barely have a probably pro team, let alone. I was talking to Rooster and I was like, you know, the chapter's in rough shape when the president is somebody that nobody knows. I was like,
Yeah.
who is this? I don't know who this is. I mean, the last name sounds familiar, but as does General Cutlers, who died at the Battle of Littlehorn. But that's besides the point. You know, I saw that on. Do you have her on Snapchat? The previous president's Instagram post. No,
What?
The previous president's Instagram.
Yeah.
She made a post, and I was just like, oh, a nobody. I have no idea who the hell she was. I'm like, who are you? I've never seen you before in my life. So okay, you're parliamentarian, so you do literally absolutely nothing. However, I'm hoping next year with this new advisor that things will the FFA chapter will be back to the way things used to be.
Yeah.
In theory. Or should I have
In theory.
or should I show up and do a big like U.S. military style campaign? Not like going and shooting freaking terrorists, but going in and being like, who wants some candy and pens? Also, sign this postcard and we'll send you magazines about our latest technology and innovation about blowing up Muslims. How does that sound?
Yes.
I meant to say terrorists there. I'm sorry, but it's synonymous in the U.S. military. Unfortunately, they shoot civilians, so what's it matter? It's not good. But that's the state of the world we live in. Where was I going with that joke? Right. Should I do that? Should I like come in for a meeting and be like, we want you to join the FFA FFA. Why? Because I need you to lick dirt like I did. So technical difficulties, we're back. Oh. Anyways, I want you to lick dirt with me like I did.
What?
Did I ever tell you that story?
No.
So, estate land judging. And, God, somebody was like, you gotta lick the dirt, you gotta taste the dirt. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Might as well. So I pick up a piece of the subsoil. And I just go, yep. And I lick a piece of subsoil.
Wow.
It wasn't good.
I wouldn't suppose so.
But anyways, that's how we're going to advertise to people to get to join the FFA. Like, hey, you get to lick dirt. I mean, truth be told, land judging is probably the worst competition next to livestock judging.
I didn't like it.
I hate land judging. I hate all. You know what? I hate all those competitions. But parliamentary procedure and animal science. Did I ever tell you about how I got wrangled into doing mech systems?
No.
So it was like, was it mech systems? I don't know. Oh, goodbye. What are you trying to do?
Nothing. I was trying to get rid of something.
Anyways, so I got wrangled into doing, I don't remember what the hell it was called, but it's something like mech systems. Anyways, no training, nothing. This was literally the day before. No training, no practice, nothing. I'm like, oh, great. So I show up the next day. I have to go sit in some room. They give me this test, a resistance and voltage meter, and they're just like, here you go. And I'm like, what? There's a circuit board in front of you, and I'm like, what holes do I poke this in? I have no idea. I didn't know what I was doing. It was horrible. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what any of it meant. It was ridiculous. I hated it. Are you distracted?
No, I'm making sure that nothing on the wall behind me has my name on it.
Oh, yeah, you probably should think about that ahead of time. Oh, guys, you see the light switch back there? Handmade by yours truly. Oh, God. Handmade, the American flag. Before it was a symbol of terrorism. Thank you.
Terrorism.
Hey, in some countries it is. Afghanistan is a great example. Anyways. Oh, God, here we're back to shooting terrorists. Jesus Christ, what is this podcast turning into? There's no Kyle. Can't keep us in line. Anyways, so, yeah. Should I, like, okay, so, like, whoever you find out this new advisor is, I'm gonna have to, like, meet them, come down there, and, like...
I already know who it is.
Oh. Do you feel like sharing their name?
Not really.
Oh, this is, it was, what's-his-face's, accomplice.
Yes.
Oh, I've never met the person, so I don't know.
They're very nice.
Oh, wait,
They
it's his wife, isn't it?
I think they're just engaged.
No, they have a child.
No, they don't.
My old student teacher, who used to go... Hold on. Well, is she, like, new to the game? Alright, so, we're back. Is this... No. She's veteran.
She came from Newman.
Wait. Wait a minute. That FFA program's been, like, alive for, like, 4 years, and it already lost its advisor?
She just started it. She literally started that FFA program.
And then left. Did they hire somebody new?
Well, no. Well, the thing is, she was waiting for our chapter to get an open spot.
Oh, she wanted to work here in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So, left the new chapter that she built by herself. And, well, I mean, she basically has to rebuild this one, so... This one got nuked after my senior year. Like, literally nuked. Like, The program was at probably an all-time high my junior year. Senior year, it dipped down because we all kind of suspected that the advisor was leaving. And then it's gone. Just membership just dropped off. Gone. Are there, like, any guys left in the program at all? Because, like, there were still a majority girls, but there was still a good portion of guys in FFA. Is there, like, none left now?
It's mostly freshmen.
Guys?
And they aren't very active because they don't like the advisor. They're just a part of the chapter.
Oh boy, it's gonna be like 3 years before that frickin' place can come back to the land of the living. Looks like I do need to do some recruiting. I want you. You're gonna have to make posters. I'm telling you. You're gonna have to spend some budget on that. Screw the greenhouse. Screw it. It's a horrible greenhouse. It's not even a greenhouse. It's just a hole in the wall with some glass. That's cold as hell all year round. It's not warm. I've never been there. I've been there when it was warm once, and it was stupidly warm. Too warm. Did I ever tell you about the freaking corn plants I did in there? The experiment?
No.
I have spent probably more time in that greenhouse than anybody else. Besides, like, the advisor. Good God. I'd spend an hour a day watering, measuring, examining corn plants.
We threw out your worm cooler away.
That's fine. I spent, like, $5 on it. It's...
All the worms died. Like, immediately.
Well... They weren't gonna... Well, version 2.0, I'm thinking about. We gotta do something commercialized. Anyways, so, okay. Alright, I asked about how the big one... How has your week been? How have you been the past 2 weeks?
Pretty good. Haven't done a whole lot. I was on Minecraft with my brother. I started talking about how I need to build a desk, and I just built a desk, so... That was fun.
Oh, you did build a desk. That's right. Oh, my interview. I had an interview Friday. You were so intrigued Saturday or Sunday when I brought this up, and now you're just like,
Yeah, tell me about it.
okay. So, all right. So, 2 weeks ago on the previous podcast, last time on Dr. Sheep, anime sound effects. Anyways, I'm sorry. I find it funny. Phil would find it funny. Kyle would find it funny. You're just not funny. Anyways. I'm laughing at my own jokes here. It's terrible. Oh my god. How did you not... Wait, hold on. Alright. I'll get back to that comment. My brain is... Alright. So... a few weeks ago, Phil and I were talking about finding jobs. And so I applied for a bunch of jobs. I was supposed to apply for more jobs today. I never did that. Anyways, well, I heard back from one of them. And they're like, yeah. So you get an interview next week. Friday night. Friday afternoon. I'm like, okay, cool. So I go to the interview. And it's... This was more awkward than, like, most interviews. Of course, I've only been in, like, 3 job interviews. This being the 3rd one. I've been in multiple other interviews that I completely forgot about. 2 for my SAE, and then 2 officer ones. Which I got shafted in that last one. It's bullcrap. Bullcrap. That last one was bullcrap. I'm not gonna get into it. Anyways, I should have been freaking secretary. I would have been a much better freaking secretary than one they picked. I don't know why they picked the guy who could barely, the guy who couldn't spell Wednesday, the guy who didn't know the alphabet until freaking sophomore year of high school, to be secretary. I just, Jesus. I don't care. Whatever. Anyways, did I ever tell you that story? Frickin' Towel. You know who I'm referring to as Towel, right? Your cousin. They picked him to be secretary. The man, they had to teach him the alphabet, how to spell Wednesday, and Nebraska. He didn't know the alphabet until junior year. Sophomore year. Our English teacher found out and she got pissed. He was just like, I never needed it. What was the point? I'm like, wait, what? And so I did ask him to put something in alphabetical order, and he didn't know. He's like, I've never had to do this before. I'm like, what? How have you not? What? The man did not know the alphabet. Bull crap. And I got put as treasurer. Anyways, okay. So this interview was more awkward than normal. And so, I don't know. We went through it, and then at the very end, they're like, okay, so salary. That wasn't hired. Not hired. Like, okay, so salary, what they discussed, and I told them what happened. And then they're like, okay, so we'll get back to you in 2 days. It's going to take a few days to figure it out, so sometime next week. But, you know, there's always, people are always retiring. There's always, you can always apply for more jobs. I'm like, great, that's real reassuring. You're basically telling me I didn't get the job. What do you say? Hey, there's more people retiring all the time. It's like, hey, we like you, but hey, you're not gonna, not this one. Nope. I'm like, waste my time. Whatever. I didn't hear back from them today. I was a little disappointed. We'll see if I don't hear back from them tomorrow, I'll shoot them an email Wednesday morning. Be like, hey, so, do I have a job? Or do I need to keep applying for more? Because I haven't done that. Anyways, yeah. How many weeks do you have left? 3, right? Including this one?
2. Oh, yeah, including this one, 3.
Yeah, I was going to say, you have another week after I graduate. Good. I need to, how is the school open? I feel like I've asked you this a billion times, but how open is the school?
What do you mean?
Like, if I messaged the speech teacher and told her, hey, can I come visit Monday? Do you think I could make it in without being arrested?
I mean, you'd probably have to go through a lot of stuff with admin.
What's the admin? What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean the admin?
Principals, probably even supervisor or the superintendent.
They all know me. Well, the principal doesn't. Yeah, truth be told, I could probably just throw a mask on and walk in with you.
I don't think the principal knows you.
I know she or he doesn't. I could literally just throw a mask on and walk in with you, though. I would blend in.
Probably.
Truth be told, I throw my backpack on, I will blend in. Like, they will. How are they? Who's gonna know? As long as some idiot doesn't say something, who is ever gonna know? Half the teachers there don't know me anymore. All right, so that's not even a. I could just be like, I'm new. I literally had new students show up in like the last month when I was in 3rd grade. The class went from 18 to 23 real quick. Like in the last like month. From 18 to 23. It's the highest my class ever got was 23 before we combined with Ceresco. Was 3rd grade. We had a girl named Kylie. Was the other chick? There was a Tatiana. She's about like yay tall. Yep. She was that height in 3rd grade. She's still that height. She's Ukrainian. Escaped the Russian purge. What was it Tylia? Yes, that was her name. Kylie, Tylia, Tatiana. That's only 3. I don't remember. The Kelly chick, she had like a broken hand. And like the guy who used to be in our class and then left because he wanted to play hockey, he dated her for like a week. We all hated him. Anyways. A great time. 3rd grade memories. Woohoo. Oh no. He's frozen again. Oh no. Are we going to have to cut again? Oh, god damn it. New segment time. Sorry that all that stuff just completely just kept breaking. Technical difficulties once again. Anyways, coronavirus cases. 148,472,884 cases. 3,133,504 deaths. 126,093,447 recovered. Let's go look at the U.S. for 2 days ago. Oh, well, yeah, we'll just do Sunday. For yesterday, we had 47,000 new cases. Holy crap! Do you see India?
I can't read it.
Oh, sorry. Control plus. Can you read it now?
Yeah.
319,000. Let's give India a round of applause, shall we? I'm not hearing you clap. That is spectacular. Spectacular. I have never seen so much effort from a group of individuals. That is spectacular. Let's go look at the U.S. here, shall we? Alright. Yesterday, please. California. Nothing standing out to me that seems to be growing that fast. Must just be a big collection of them. Except for Florida and Texas. That's because they removed all of their restrictions. I don't know what's happening in New York. But let's go to Nebraska here, shall we? The only place that matters. Well, we bumped up to, no, we've been at 35 forever. What am I saying? Only 100 new cases. That's 168,000 recovered. Okay, so, I mean, I feel like these are a little bigger than they were earlier, but negligible. Would you say so? Compared to, like, here, would you say it's about just a little bit bigger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so negligible. Nothing like this. I would love to see this again. Or this, when there was nothing. But, yeah. Active cases, so there's that. It's enough screen sharing. So, Corona. have you been personally impacted by Corona lately?
Haven't. Like, I haven't since it even started at all. So.
So like, I guess I've been kind of worried I got Corona from Saturday, but I haven't had any symptoms other than I have body pains. But truth be told, I held a camera like this for like an hour straight, and then drove for like 3 hours like this. So I mean, if my shoulders are gonna be screwed up, yeah, I can imagine why. You know. But like today, like I was in a rough shape this morning. Like, oh my god, I was in pain. So I popped some ibuprofen. I took a hot shower. That really helped. And then I went and played golf. Oh, that really freaking helped. Just doing some physical activity, getting my muscles like stretched out and warmed up. Oh, that felt great. Surprisingly, you would think physical activity would make pain worse, but no, it made it better. But no, I don't think I have COVID. I'm sure it's something else. But hey, I got a message. I was concerned the state was never gonna message me back about when my next test was. Not next test. Next vaccination. There we go. Was, and they got back to me the other day, so that was exciting. So perks for me. Which reminds me, let's see if I can set up an appointment here. Let's log into the Safer Community app. Find testing locations. See available test times. Nope. Tomorrow though, I will be able to. Because I gotta get tested between the 4th and the 5th for graduation. Are you listening? I got tested between the 4th and the 5th for graduation. And so... But they don't let you schedule that far out. Like, I keep getting screamed at. Hey, you need to get tested. Hey, you need to get tested. Hey, you need to get tested. And I'm like, I will. But you won't let me freaking schedule an appointment for the dates you want me to get tested. So stop yelling at me to get tested. I will. Just stop yelling. You know? It's like, Jesus Christ. And the worst part is, I could literally get randomly selected for this Thursday. So it's like, what is the point? I hope they put in the system that I don't get randomly selected for testing, because I'm not going to get tested Friday and then get tested again freaking Tuesday. I'm not doing that. Actually, I don't even want to schedule the 4th, because I don't need to be there the 4th. Because I don't have classes. Because, so, I finished one of my classes. Yeah, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Done. Completely done with it. I have my last assignment due Thursday. Last assignment ever. I did my last essay ever last Thursday night. Which is crazy. So, like, myself, Outback, and Rooster. No, myself, Outback, Rooster, and AK. They're all working on big. We're all working on really big essays. I got mine done in a day. They haven't worked on this for weeks. Now, granted, most of theirs are pretty awful. Outback is doing his on ADHD.
Cool.
Relatable, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you could just go spend the day with Will. Or, 30 minutes with Will. He's like, why only 30 minutes? And I'm like, that's all the time you will need. However, oh my god, you're nowhere near as bad as you used to be. Do you remember when we went to the ice cream store to upload that video?
And they were closed.
Yeah, and so we sat outside, and
Yeah.
we couldn't get you to sit still.
Mm-hmm.
And so I told you to go jog a freaking mile and come back. We're like, I don't like doing physical activity. I'm like, you make no sense. Well, that was before we learned about caffeine pills and the effect caffeine has on you. So, if we can't stand you, we might pack some caffeine pills and make you take them on the way up there. Or we give you caffeine pills the night before, like, so that the night that we need to go to the night. So that night we go to sleep. That way, we give you the pills. You fall asleep. We wake up the next day. You're refreshed and ready to drive the next day. What do you mean, no? You have
That's
to.
pretty dumb.
This is like 12 hours of drive. Actually, no, sorry. It's 24 hours of driving. Somebody's got to drive. All right, we're literally driving for 2 days straight. Somebody's got to. You're gonna have to drive. You're gonna have to do some driving. But you already said you were down, so.
Yeah.
I will drive the first day. I will drive a good portion of the first day. I know I can do that. The second day, though, no way. I won't be able to. Like, literally on the way to Omaha. First trip there, pretty good. But as I got to Waverly on the way back from Omaha Saturday, that was a little rough. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't like falling asleep. I was zoning out.
Yeah.
You ever had that happen? I mean, you haven't been driving that long, but have you had that happen the time?
Yeah.
Where you just kind of zone out, you're like, whoa, I just went, 3 miles on the freaking interstate at 75.
Yeah, well, it was like 5 in the morning. And, like, I just woke up. I've woke up like 12 hours, like 15 hours ago.
Why?
Don't ask questions.
I'm asking a question. I want to know why in the hell it's just the end of your day, but it's at 5:30 a.m. This sounds like Phil.
Yeah, well, it was a weekend. Anyway, I'm driving home with my sister, and I, basically fell asleep for, a mile, and it was a curvy mile, and I woke up, kind of woke up, and I was like, how did I get here?
So, my dad, back after... Well, he went to self-medicate at the Loma Bar for that, first few days after, you know what I'm talking about. I had to drive him back home every night. He was asleep. I fell asleep for a mile. I woke up, I remember, the last thing I remember was one gravel road, and then the next thing I remember was the next gravel road. I'm like, whoa, that's scary. And that was when my dad realized, I cannot trust you to drive at night anymore. And I'm like, why did you ever trust me to drive at night? I can't do it. I don't know what it is, but me and driving, it puts me to sleep really, really easily. Does it put you to sleep?
I mean, it makes me tired, but...
I don't know. Luckily, there's 4 of us for this trip up to the Panhandle, because... I don't know if just one of us would be able to do it.
Yeah.
However, I plan to taste test some coffee here in the next few weeks. That's 4 weeks away. Do you realize that? That's less than 4 weeks away this trip.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I hope you've got people letting them know, like, hey, I'm gonna be gone for 2 days.
I haven't.
You better.
I know nothing about this.
What? You better go tell them.
I will.
Because, I don't need to be getting phone calls when you guys can get back. Frickin' Sunday night? What do you want? No? It's just 5:30. It's just gonna be I pick you up at 6 o'clock. We pick up Kyle at 6:15. Then we pick Phil. I'll pick Phil up at 5:45, 6 o'clock realistically. I'll show up at 5:45. He won't actually be ready till 6. Which reminds me, the week after I graduate, it's a very busy week. We have to build a cover for my truck. We have to clean up the old studio. I don't know who I'm saying I have to do all of this. I have to get stuff in my room organized. I have to do a lot of things. Yeah. This will be a pain in the butt, but it has to be done. It will be done. Yeah. So, Jesus, that's 2 weeks away. Whew. Hey, I got mowing off for 2 weeks, so. Oh, shoot. I'm going to tell Grandma I'm going to be gone for 2 days. Oh, well. I'll get 2 weeks off for mowing. Oh, don't be falling asleep. Boy. Anyways, coronavirus. It's bad. People are dying. It's kind of better now. When did you get vaccinated? Oh, you're not 16 yet. Never mind. So it's not even available to you. Not even an option. They it's my vaccination is next Friday, and they're just like, you do not have the option to cancel. I mean, you can cancel, I should say. There's no reschedule though. You will get their second dose of the vaccine whenever it's available to the general public. And I'm like, isn't it already available to the general public? And I'm like, oh no, it's not. For one thing, 16-year-olds can't get it, and among other things, it's just not available to just people. Anyways, comments? New segment time. Time for the comments. I should say there's a lot. There's very few because people aren't watching because I don't know why. All right, let's scroll down here. This will be great. This will lead us into the next segment real easily.
I know why.
Why?
Your channel's gotten really boring lately.
Everybody loved Friday and Sunday's videos.
What was that?
The Omegle video and the Josh fight.
Yeah, but the thing is, nothing's in person anymore. We've done everything like this, or like it's just been you.
It's going to continue to just be me. That's just how I can't control the way the world works. I can't control Phil. I tried this weekend. And we'll get into that. What happened this weekend and why everything bombed, but we'll get to that. Just walking 5,000 blocks in Minecraft. Mr. Omega said, "Keep it up, bro. Thank you." I built a giant Oreo in Survival Minecraft Let's Play 39. Donna Orange, Ryan, when is the next live stream? I replied, I don't know. And he's like, well, I made us a Minecraft world. Let's play Minecraft together. Bro, I told you, when we hit 400 subs, then there'll be a special, there'll be a big live stream, and you can come play Minecraft. That's the whole plan. KKK people, be patient. New item sorter Minecraft Let's Play 40. Donna Orange, can we play tonight if you want to record? No, I couldn't do that night. Help us get jobs, TGIF T65, Ben Harris. Any update on the food series? No, it's rough. Things are rough right now, okay? When did I buy a deer? Farming Simulator 19, Let's Play 28. You bought a John Deere because they are just the best brand. Whoa. Easy there, team. You're going to start a riot. He's like, I know. We're just making jokes. Anyways, the smartest girls on Omegle Jeopardy. Omegle's Got Talent number 4. Mike Manny said, good video. Thanks, Mike. The water ball comments 100% using Google. They 100% were using Google. Kale Donald commented, who made the questions? Me and Rondo made the questions. I went to the Josh fight, circa 2021. The water ball commented, I love how crowds work. They just randomly start chanting and cheering. Did you watch the video? What? You haven't watched the Josh fight video yet? Well, you gotta go watch it after this, or like tomorrow, I guess. That's when you'll have time. Street Rat commented, yet another well-executed video. Props. Thank you. Flinker commented, the long-awaited return. Commented, very well done there, Doc. Thank you. Yes, that video did very well. Those two videos did much better. Well, actually, the videos that are doing bad are the Let's Plays. The podcast highlights, which should not do well, theoretically, if they watch the regular podcast, they're doing fine. The regular podcasts are doing fine. I mean, compared to the Let's Plays, they're doing better. Compared to what they were doing a month ago, 2 months ago, they're doing crap. But they're still maintaining the higher views compared to everything else. Will this one maintain that? I don't know. Podcast 66 seems to be cursed with no one being able to show up, technical difficulties, just problems. So there's nothing I can do. And if I move away, and well, Phil eventually moves away. Phil, there's literally nothing we can do. Phil is moving away in July. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry if you want in-person stuff. There's no...
Where's he going?
What?
Where's he going?
Anywhere the wind takes him. He doesn't want to stay here in Nebraska. Anything with mountains or a beach. Or both. Spain changed him. Ever since he went to Spain, he's been a changed man. You would have swore he lost his virginity there, but no.
That probably will never happen. But
Hey, how's the you're on the quest to being a Chad. How's that going? How tall are you? 6'2" yet?
probably.
Do you think you'll make it to 6'4"?
Probably.
You need to go to the doctors to get an X-ray, so we can examine your growth plates to figure out how tall you're gonna be.
If you pay for it.
Subscribe, damn it! We want to see. Oopsie. Well, we want to see Will's.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
No one can hear it, but except for me and the viewers, no one can hear the bruh. But that's all right.
Was that the first oopsie that you've made on a podcast?
The first what? No.
Oh.
So, do you remember the old podcast? We all made oopsies on the old podcast.
Oh.
My worst ones are swearing. I don't do a lot of name drops. I do a lot of swearing. I'll name drop myself before I'll name drop everyone else.
You made so many... When you were screaming at Phil, you name dropped so many times.
Well, screaming at Phil it's an Olympic sport, I tell you what. Especially when you have to, like... Can't wait for those days to come back, right? If they ever do. Hey, should we do a car podcast?
I'm down.
I wonder... I have an extra Yeti. I wonder if I can mount it some way in my car. Like in the center. And then see if we can get decent audio with that. Probably not. I'm sure we won't. But it's worth a try, right?
Don't know.
It's worth a shot. I know we'll hear you and Kyle in the back seat fine. But Phil and I in the front seat, not well.
How much longer?
How much longer? Well, we still have to get into our final segment, and well, this Corona segment, not this Corona, the comment segment's like 5 minutes long. We gotta pad the runtime here. But if you want to get into what happened this weekend and why it's a tragedy, we certainly can.
Okay.
Fourth segment time. Fourth segment. Oh, so part of this weekend's tragedy, my hand. It doesn't even hurt. Oh, well, I mean, if you hit it like that, of course it hurts. But, like, I don't know. Not infected. It's just a black spot on my hand.
I have one on my finger.
Yeah. I have... Well, actually, I almost gave myself new blisters today. Right here. From playing golf. It was... Because I don't want to grab the club as tight as I kind of want to, so it doesn't move in my hand because of this. And so it would move and it would hit this. That would be...
I pinched my pinky really bad one time, and the entire end of it was a blood blister, and it all peeled off.
I think I remember that. That was nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Rondo had to put a glove on because he was starting to bleed. And he didn't want to bleed in the clubs. He grips the freaking golf club really tight. And I'm just like, ugh. Anyways, what was
What
that?
happened this weekend?
So, let's go back to Thursday. Thursday night. I'm getting ready for bed. Things are looking great. And then I get a text from Will. Oh, By the way, I have a trap shoot. I'm not gonna make it Saturday. Not only was Kyle already out, so Saturday I had made plans. We were gonna go to the museum, Josh fight, and then Omaha. Okay. Phil at least agreed to the museum and the Josh fight. Oh, and Taco Bell. He couldn't make it to Omaha. Will had agreed to come to Omaha with me. Because that's the Menards, spending $2,000 at Menards. I only spent $1,000 because I forgot the damn list. But that's fine. The stuff I forgot wasn't stuff I really wanted anyways. At least not that bad anyways. And so I'm going to wait on those for a little bit. Because with this trip coming up, so I got to spend money on the trip. And then also just if I have to move, I'm gonna have to get that taken care of. I was really hoping that today I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna have to move. No, I still don't know because they never got back to me. Anyways, because this interview is in Columbus.
Where are you moving?
I might be moving to
Where?
Columbus.
Why?
That's where the job is.
Menards?
No, screw Menards. No.
Bank?
Yeah. Technically not a bank. It's just a loan branch. They don't do actually any normal banking there. Just loans.
Oh.
Very small office.
So, you're getting an apartment?
I'm gonna find whatever I can. If there's a box on the side of the street, so be it. The housing market's kind of crazy right now. But anyways, so that was Saturday's plan. It was the day after my birthday. I figured, oh man, this is gonna be great. Phil will cancel, so I'm like, all right, well, let me see if I can't get Outback. All right, so Outback was pending going into Friday. Friday about 12:30 rolls around. I get a message from Phil. We all get a message from Phil. Phil says, so I failed the exam. I have to retake it. I need to study. And so, no, I can't do anything. Outback cancels because he had to write a paper that he still isn't finished with. And so, I went from having 3 people to having 0 people coming with me. I was pissed. Very, very angry. My assistant manager, I just wanted to go home. It was Friday night. I didn't want to be there. I was done. He was just like, guys, stick it out. I'm like, he's like, you're making this not a big deal. You can't control people's lives. I'm like, I know. But the fact that everybody let me know last minute, so I literally could not move anything around. I can't move the Josh fight, so I went to the Josh fight by myself. I did go to the museum. I spent like 10 minutes there to just get my new Celestial buddy. Oh, by the way. You won't, if you watch the Josh fight, you'll see. But I got a new one. See? I got Saturn. See? Are you awake? Actually, I got him on a discount. Because, well, he's a little dirty on top. I'll have to wash that off. And then also, he had a bunch of strings coming off of his rings that I removed. Yeah, but he was in kind of rough shape. He's a lot better now, but yeah. So now I have a special edition Earth, not just Earth, special edition Earth. I don't have regular Earth. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. I don't know what my next one is. But anyways, that's why this weekend died. I mean, Will did help me a little bit Saturday.
I tried.
The miter stand. Horrible idea. Resulted in me being injured. So, just, no. And then Sunday. Well, Sunday actually wasn't bad. Sunday was better. I had a cookout with Outback, my roommates. They all applauded my burgers. They all said the eggs were making the burgers fall apart and melt on the grill, so I'm like, okay, well, next time we have burgers, I won't put eggs in them. I was told the eggs help them together, but I guess that was...
You put eggs in them?
Yeah.
Ew.
You don't taste them. they're kind of meant to like hold it together. They don't do a very good job of that. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, but they were pretty good. They were all right. I need to buy burger pickles. I never buy burger pickles. I always just buy like gherkins and then we cut them up. But I like just eating pickles, so it's always this balancing act. Do I want to get, gherkins because I like to just eat pickles, or do I get hamburger pickles, which are a pain in the butt to just eat pickles with? But they're really good on burgers. It's a toss-up. Whatever. Point is, yeah, that is why. And then so now, yeah, I hate this weekend. The weekend at my birthday is always the worst because Phil is never available. Nobody's available, for that matter. Everybody's studying for tests. You weren't studying for tests for once, but you're always doing trap, so you're always busy. This weekend's the worst. The weekend of my birthday is always the worst because Phil's always studying for tests. Kyle it's Kyle. He's never available anyways, so what's the point, right? Hello? I'm talking to myself, essentially.
What?
I'm essentially talking to myself.
What am I supposed to say?
What did you do Saturday instead of going on an epic adventure to Omaha?
I shot trap, then I helped you with your miter saw stand, and then I went to banquet setup, and then I went to a friend's house.
I heard you went to a friend's house.
Huh?
I heard you went to a friend's house.
Mm-hmm.
The banquet setup. Jesus, she went all out for her last banquet, which I find funny. The effort she put into things. I'm gonna bitch about her again. The effort she put into things, and there's another bleep. The effort she put into things in certain spots made 0 sense, and the effort she put into other things was not enough, which is why the whole program fell apart. And I'm gonna have to sneak into the school. But anyways, yeah, this weekend supposed to be super fun. Supposed to have all kinds of stuff. It fell apart. I was a little upset. Actually, I was very upset. But the Josh fight was pretty cool. You'll have to watch that video. For those of you who haven't seen the Josh fight video, I don't know who hasn't, but you should go watch. Yeah. Anyways, that's podcast 66. I'm sorry. We literally could have had Phil join us. He was like, I have an hour. I probably could have joined. That's freaking Phil in the studying. Thank God. He'll be done studying now, But 2 weeks from now is my graduation. I do not know. From you guys, it's a week, but I don't know. I don't know when we're gonna do a podcast that week. We might do it Friday. Truth be told, we'll see. I don't know. Not Friday. It wouldn't be Friday. We'll have to do it maybe Sunday night. Yeah, probably Sunday night. I think Sunday night. Well, we'll discuss it in the podcast. Anyways, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New podcast every other Friday, 11 a.m. Central Time. Will, would you like to say something since you're half asleep and nobody ever got to listen to you and it's just a Let's Play but with you being somewhat there?
I don't know what you even just said. You cut out like the entire time.
Awesome. Love the internet. And I love you guys if you watched my videos. Thank you. Bye.